Great news right here. Some exciting news for East Tennessee and our veterans. Today, officials announced the return of the Medal of Honor Convention.
Yeah, this is tremendous. Organizers say this is high praise for the city of Knoxville from veterans who have received America's highest award for valor in combat. 10 News confirmed the Medal of Honor Convention will make a return to Knoxville in September 2022.
And to help understand how exclusive that group of warriors is, consider this. Of the millions of American veterans, there are today just 69 living recipients of the Medal of Honor. Back in 2014, East Tennessee played host to almost 50 of those recipients. School visits, character development programs are high on the priority list.
I think the message of being a Medal of Honor recipient is so much larger than just what they went through. It's really the sense of giving and the sense of honor and putting others before yourself.
They only go back to cities, that they really had a good time with. I mean, we're put in perspective, and they were in Dallas last year. They'll be in Boston this year. Then they come back to Knoxville. They were excited. I mean, it's really their idea to come back. They really had a good time.
Now, the Army Black Knights are set to take on the football Vols that fall weekend 2022. Plans are in the works to pay tribute to those recipients during that game. It will be a huge event here in Knoxville.
Yeah, great news. And 10 News anchor and Service and Sacrifice host John Becker helped break this story. Joins us now. And John, this really speaks highly of Knoxville for a number of reasons that probably as best as anybody.
Oh, without a doubt, Russell and Beth. I mean, we are typically one of the medium-sized cities in this whole ball of wax, and you see the recipients go to places like Dallas or Boston, as they will this fall. This is a real feather in the cap for organizers here in Knoxville for a repeat performance. East Tennessee does have deep ties to the memorial and to the Medal of Honor. 14 recipients in all from East Tennessee. One of them is 99-year-old Charles Coolidge from the Chattanooga area. He's a veteran of World War II. He is still living now, the only living one from East Tennessee. I'll tell you this, I spoke to him several years ago, and he said, if you thought what I did the day I received the medal was pretty good, you should have seen what I did a few days later. That just sort of speaks to them and the commitment these men have had throughout their military careers.
You spoke to another recipient today about making a return trip to Knoxville.
Yes, Colonel Jack Jacobs. He's a retired Army colonel, and like all the recipients, he put his life on the line for others in the heat of battle. You're going to hear from him tonight at both 5 and 6. He really cuts to the core of what's important to these recipients. They talk about their stories, but they use their stories to go into schools and share their experience, their courage, and how that can apply to everyday life.
And they also want to use this to highlight other veterans, right, John? Because as we have seen, and by these medals themselves, it's not about them.
Yeah, without a doubt. These men wear the medal, and some call it the burden of the medal for others who did not make it, but also to recognize all veterans who themselves have signed on the dotted line saying they will give their life to their country. So it will be an important celebration for not just those Medal of Honor recipients, but for all veterans in the fall of 2022.
Okay, 10 out of 10, 10 being the best. When they came the first time, it was amazing. How, out of 10, rank it, how amazing it is they're coming back.
I think it's a 15.
I totally agree.
Oh, that's wonderful. Just celebrating tremendous valor and sacrifice as well. Thank you, John. I know we'll be talking much more about it as we get closer to that convention.